Hello everyone, this is Rebecca Jane from Yoga with Rebecca Jane, and I'm here to teach you 3 simple stretches for your hamstrings. Now, you sit for too long, or your main form of exercise is walking, cycling, or running. Those are the 3 main things, or any kind of sport. Most of us end up with very tight hamstrings. Too much, the front of the legs, the quads are overdeveloped, and we have very, very tight hamstrings. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you 3 things. One is to grab hold of a strap, or you don't need to have a strap. You can always put me on pause in a moment, but I suggest that you grab a scarf or a belt to do this one exercise. The beauty of YouTube, you can put me on hold. I'm going to take the strap and I'll show you what to do. I will show you from a side angle. You can do this, you do this on the chair. Do this right at your desk. Just obviously move your chair away. Take the strap, place it on the ball mound of your right foot. Strap in each hand, and then hug your knee into your chest. You can do this without a strap too. You just hold on to the leg. It's just, you get a lot more out of it if you can if you can use something like this on your leg. So lift up. Now, most of us if we're tight, we're not going to be as high as me. So don't worry about it. I want you to straighten your leg. Keep a kind of soft bend to the knee. Push through that right heel. Bring the toes towards your shins. Take another breath in, inhale and exhale, straighten. Now you can hold this for 10 breaths. This is what I'd recommend, hold. And as you hold it gently with breath, each time you exhale, draw the toes a little bit closer. It'll be so tiny, the movement, it will be imperceptible. Try not to lean on the back of the chair, if you can, so that you can work your core. Then lower your right foot down, lower that foot, and you do the other side. So we'll do the other side, and then strap it up on the ball mount, not the arch. Hug the knee into your chest, and inhale and exhale, straighten. I used to have very tight hamstrings. I'm a cyclist. Hug the knees the foot into your chest and straighten, just from working too many muscles, especially the quads, and then push through the left heel and bring the toes towards you. My legs are quite overdeveloped. They're very muscular. And then about 10 breaths here, hold. Then once you're done, you'll feel pretty good, or just by doing this one stretch. The other stretch I recommend is that you use your chair. You either use the top of the chair or the bottom. I'll use the top. So the bottom's a tiny bit more challenging than the lower part, than the upper. So you might want to start with the hands on the chair. Your knees bent to begin with. Some of us will have to keep our knees bent, especially if you have back problems. Tight hamstrings do trigger back issues, pain in the back and weak lower backs. So just gently start to explore as you bring the tailbone, you lift it slightly upwards. Some of us can straighten the legs. If you're very, very, most of us require a soft bend to the knees. And then you should feel that stretch in the back, especially around the glute muscles, the bottom cheeks. Remember, they're connected to your hamstrings, and then you lift back up. So I would say 10 breaths for that. And then another one, which might be something that you'd like to do, is you take your right foot. If you have balance, you can always put the hand on the back of the chair and flex your right foot, or place the hands, frame that right foot with your hands and fold over that right leg. Again, soft knees, or for some of us it starts off with bent. And then with time, you don't force the bend. You breathe into it and let the bend happen organically. You don't want to force anything because you can end up hurting yourself, and it's not worth it. And then come back up, and let's just do the other side. Left foot on the chair, and come onto the heel of that left foot, toes pointing up. Knee starts off bent and soft. Make sure this knee is soft, or bent actually, and fold over. Hands either maybe to the back of the chair if you're pretty flexible. You work your way towards grabbing the chair, or hands on the chair. You can also do this on the ground. You don't have to raise it. You can do it like this. And then what you'll do is get a nice stretch in the backs of those legs. I would recommend these are stretches you can do every single day. Like most of the stretches I teach. And you'll notice a huge difference over a month, because all of a sudden you'll have freed up this lower back strain and tension from sitting, from walking, from doing all the exercises that you do, and you'll feel much freer, less grumpy, believe it or not. It affects your mood. So lots of fun, more stretches to come. Subscribe to me. There's the little button subscribe over here in the corner. I'm Rebecca Jane from Yoga with Rebecca Jane, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. And please comment, ask me for stretches. I'll be very happy to record some more different kinds of stretches for you. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.